Hello, I'm Carl Stabe, and today I'm joined by Ryan Dewey Smith, the founder of Imperium. We just did the full interview, and there were so many good nuggets in there. But one system that really stuck out that I think we should talk about for 5 minutes, I'm going to give the floor to you. I'll let you kind of tell your story and then what people can do to implement it in their business.
Sure. Imperium provides a global enterprise management system and approach that uses AI technology to streamline processes, find and create efficiencies. And Carl, I think in our earlier conversation, one of the ones that I highlighted is an actual real example of one that we implemented. We have a partner that is an automotive garage, S Automotive and Fleet Services, and we were able to introduce an AI product for them that assisted with their ordering and inventory management around the materials that they were using in the operation of their 5-bay automotive garage. What it did was it fully automated the ordering, advanced ordering for maximization of savings on parts costs based on predictive indices around volume and work that was going to be done based on the time of the year. Interestingly, automotive services decline around your holidays. So no one does an oil change, puts tires on their cars, or replace their brakes between Thanksgiving and New Year's. And in the Northeast during the winter months, you do see a greater amount of automotive repairs coming out of winter based on the damage from the snow, the ice melt, and the road treatments. This AI tool was able to create predictive indices to order from the suppliers the necessary parts for the repairs in a look forward process that created bottom line margin increase and savings to the business based on the patterns and themes that it learned through the use of managing the oversight of the billing aspects and what they were charging customers for.
I love that. And I think one of the key things that we talked about was don't start with five things, start with one area. And why did you pick that automotive or the parts area, I should say?
Parts drives the majority of the cost in an automotive operation.
Mhm.
Second to labor, which was the second area we looked at, which was around productivity by the mechanics relative to the jobs that were being done and how we should be scheduling the jobs to help the mechanics improve their productivity. So we started with parts because that was the largest driver of expenses in the business. Next was the scheduling of the jobs through the mechanics. And what we learned was how you stack and rack the jobs. Oil change, rotor job, transmission job is essential to efficiency, which is essential to operational income. So we were
Mhm.
able to use AI in both those instances. And between parts and labor, it's roughly 90% of the expenses in an automotive shop.
Wow. And that must have saved them a ton of money.
About 12% a year in operating income, it increased their bottom line. Yes.
That's fantastic. And this is the thing is people who are listening, yeah, you really need to focus on where you can drive the most value in your business from a systems perspective and whatever tool you can use. And a lot of times AI with its brilliance because it has access to the world's knowledge can help you find those wins that you wouldn't be, and you might be able to know that this is something but you can't keep track of all these different uh, data points, but AI can. Love
Agreed.
it.
100%, Carl.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.